Okay, so we continue, and now we're gonna create our model user. So we already have, if we go into the databases, MongoDB, we have the courses, but for this particular course, for example, course for physics and math, now we need a user. So we are gonna go into the folder models. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go into the folder models, so we can close this one, close that one, and in here we are gonna have the user. Okay, so we are gonna have in the user model. Okay, so it's gonna be user model.js, and pretty much we're gonna do similar. Okay, so we're gonna bring in Mongoose, so like that, we're gonna bring in Mongoose, and okay, so it does it for me. Okay, so require Mongoose, and for example, make sure that if you're using the autopilot, so omit the semicolon, since we are not dealing with Java. We save it, and okay, automatically it wants to call in, okay, bcrypt require, so that is what we are gonna do later on once we install JSON Web Token. So npm install JSON Web Token, we're gonna do that in a while. So this is the official website for the JWT, so check it out here. They have the decode, verify, and generate. So the industry methods for representing claims securely between two parties. For your protection, all JWT debugging and validation happens in the browser. Be careful where you paste or share JWTs, as they can represent credentials that grant access to resources, so be careful with that. So as you already know, I'm using my password here, but this is for educational purposes. Again, you're not gonna do that once you deal with in a serious project, but for educational purposes. Okay, let me see. Yeah, save it. We are gonna do that. Okay, so let's continue. So we have Mongoose, require Mongoose, and we are gonna go below. So a user schema. Okay, that's it for me. We're gonna create a user schema. User schema. Let me see. So we are gonna have let me close it here. We are gonna have new. No, it's not gonna be new. So we're gonna have a Mongoose that schema. Okay, we're gonna have Mongoose that schema, and here we're gonna have an object. Okay, so we're gonna have our fields. So yeah, pretty much we're gonna have a name, and let me see. So the type is gonna be true. Let me just put like that. So we are gonna have a name, colon, okay, so the type is gonna be a string. That's fine. Comma, you have to put your comma there. Then let me see. Yeah, we need this one to be required. Please add a name, so it does it automatically for me. That's fine. That's fine. Now comma, and we're gonna go pretty much below. Let me see, we can grab this one and this one, and like that. So we are gonna have, let me see, name, the email, the password. Okay, so email, the type, the type is gonna be a string. Require, please add an email. An email, like that. Save it. Here we are just gonna have a password, like that. We're gonna have a password. Let me see. So the email, the type is gonna be a string. That's fine. But one more thing with the email, because we want this one to be unique. So let me see, unique, and we set this one to true. Yeah, and we ended up with a comma. Yeah, so we don't want, yeah, two of the same emails. Yeah, we're gonna have password, and this one we are gonna name it password 2. Okay, so password 2. Let me see. So type stream, please a password. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. So email, password. No, we can just delete this part here, and we're gonna go right here, comma, and we're gonna have our timestamps. So okay, so let me see. So I'm just gonna move like that and put this one right here. So the timestamps we setting it to true. Okay, that's fine so far. Yeah, in order to export it, we need to go right here, module. Yeah, module that exports, and we're gonna set it to the Mongoose.model, and this one is gonna be the user model, and we're gonna use the variable here, user schema. Okay, so the model is gonna be user. So module that exports Mongoose that model user, and we put it like that. Yeah, user schema. Okay, so we just let me see. Okay, so now we need to go into the course models. Okay, let me close this one. So with every course, we want to know which user created that particular course, what is associated with. So we need to go, let me see, it'll be above text. Yeah, we're gonna go above text. Yeah, we're gonna go above text, and we're gonna pretty much have here user, and we're gonna, and let me save it. So we're gonna have a user. Okay, so here, okay, that's it for me. This one is a different type. This one is going to be type mongoose.schema that types that object ID, and we don't need that. Let me put it like that, save it. So we have the user type mongoose.schema that types that object ID, and this one should be, yeah, require. Yeah, that's fine. And also we need a reference. Okay, so this is a field. So let me, okay, so ref field. Oh, yeah. And okay, that's it for me here, and that's reference to the user model.